Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, statement of the night. Audra versus Kyle. Whose team are you on the Young and Restless? In all reality, I don't like them both for just different reasons. But, let me make sure that we're on. Okay, I guess we are on. So, we are going to be talking about all the soap operas, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and Beautiful, and Young and Restless. Let's sit there and do a quick roll call and get this started. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yes, let's do roll call. Get this chat started. Freddie, how you doing tonight? Tommy, how you doing tonight? Amy H, how you doing tonight? Blackmont, aka Mr. GQ, how you doing tonight? Cherry Ice Creams in the chat, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Make sure I got everyone. Yes, and Freddie, and how are you doing tonight? Queen of the South, how is the Queen doing tonight? How is the lovely Queen doing tonight? It is really good to see you as well. Monique, how are you doing tonight? Monique says Audra and Kyle both act like kids trying to get dad's attention. Ronnie Ron, how are you doing tonight? Kevin, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good, Blackmon. I'm doing good. I made it through Hell Tuesday. Man, it was Hell Tuesday for real. For reals, for reals. I'm doing, oh yeah, well, of course. I'm doing good, Freddie. I made it through Hell Tuesday. So, how you doing tonight, Amber? Of course, you're not going to ask how the Queen is doing. Okay, so let's have my first mini drink. Francis, how are you doing tonight? Val Bloom confirmed her exit as Heather. Oh, well, I guess it's not a dream then. I guess it's not a dream then. I didn't know that, but Blackmon says Brooke put Steffi in her place is put her in her place. Ridge is with me. Exactly, Blackmon. I'm like, yo, but you sound like a broken record. You keep saying to say, well, just that my mom, and my dad have a special connection. You know, they have a special connection. You keep saying that. It's like you keep throwing it in her face, like, okay, she acknowledged that. She acknowledged that you have a connection through the kids. But let's not sit there and make the mistake. It's nothing more beyond that. Like you kept doing that on purpose, and it was starting to get a little kind of irritating. Amber says, "Good. What happened yesterday?" No, I just needed a day off. I just needed just a day to sit there and just kind of relax and recharge. I don't take them too often, Amber, but sometimes I feel like I have to. So that's why I can always bring my A game. And thank you, Tommy Audra, for fire. Audra's for fire tomorrow. Audra is gonna be fired tomorrow. I mean, I didn't even know that, but okay. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, I don't like taking what you call it breaks, but I feel like they're necessary. Unfortunately, Audrey gets fired. Oh, okay. Gorgeous Queen Janet was good, love. Not loving Taylor and Ridge. I'm not. I've said this before with Eric and maybe somebody else, but I don't really like the idea. I don't like that Taylor's not. Taylor doesn't want to tell Steffi. Well, that's the thing, Francis. She didn't. She didn't get killed off, Francis. It was Hattie that got killed off. I don't know if you watched the episode, but no, it was Hattie that got killed off. Although I would have been, I would have, I would laugh my ass off when I thought it was what you call it. Yeah, I never really got into those. I never really got into those movies. Not like I didn't want to. Monique, no, I never really got into those movies. Ron says, "What the f is Bonnie issue?" And Leo needs to get his damn act together, playing both Hattie. Bonnie's issue is that she's an idiot. Okay, Ron. Bonnie's issue is that she's an idiot. I actually tell you the truth. The thing is, Francis, they're both grading, and we're gonna get to that in a second, Freddie. We're gonna get into that in a second, Freddie. Yes. Yes. I did hear about that. It was a couple of days ago. Um, yeah, late October, early November is what we're guessing at this point. Thank you, Freddie. Tommy said, "I don't feel bad for Audra. Could have got a free company, but no, you wanted to stick it to Tucker." Yeah, exactly. And she was bragging about that today. Yeah, Kevin. It's pretty sad news. What's good, Jonathan? What was a comment before? Yeah, Freddie. Early. DC Albert Martha Loving Boss said KR. Was good, DC? Monique says Steve posted a screenshot of him on a closed set of GH. We all know what closed set means. Someone's getting some loving. Okay. By someone, that means what you call it. That means Jason and Anna. Jason and Anna. Who's John Amos? You know, Jonathan, I actually I actually enjoyed it today. I did enjoy it today. I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy it today. Justin says, "I want Audra to sleep with Devon so Abby will get calmer." Ooh, I like that. I like that, Justin. I like that. Oh, Father of Good Times. Thank you, Darby. Oh, okay. Thank you, Blackmon. James Evans. Okay. I like that, Justin. I like that. I didn't think of that. That's good, Justin. I like that. I like your idea. Damn, I actually poured a lot. I don't really need all of this. Pour some back. He was on Coming to America, Kevin. Thank you, Francis. Yes, make sure you hit that like button because it really does actually help. What's good, Sean? Um, I don't know how true this is, but the guy John Amos, I heard that he. I'm not gonna sit there and say that he quit because of whatever the dude that does Dynamite, but like I heard he was also a little kind of annoyed though. Was good, Limehouse? Yes. Oh, West Wing. Oh, okay. Sam says I'm jumping in real quick just to say hey, but I'm out here once the debate starts. What's good, Samuel? Johnson says it was a special report that John already aired September 9th. Oh, okay. Freddie says I think they shoot episodes like 4 or 5 weeks in advance, so I guess that's when we'll see the last of Sam. Of October, early November, but we'll see what happens though. Yeah. You know, Tommy, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that was kind of a teachable moment though, Tommy. There was a point where she was like, well, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, you can sit there and leave. And I felt like most men would have left. Um, I felt like most men would have sat there and left. If we're gonna be honest, I really do. And it was her attitude too. She was like, "Oh, okay, now Blackmore says he got fired for standing up for things on the show, Good Times, and he had issues with how they wrote JJ." Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's kind of a good thing though, Jonathan. It gives the family some time to sit there and grieve and stuff. So it's like, I think that's important in a sense. But like I said, I liked. I think so, Sean. I think that's exactly how it's gonna happen. What's good, Limehouse, and what's good, Kristen? Thank you. Well, Tommy, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it tonight, but I'll watch it tomorrow, though, Tommy. Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it tonight, though. But okay, yeah, Sam. Yeah, that's exactly what Black Mom said. Monique says watching the movie Impairment called Apartment A is reminds. I saw the commercial for that when I was watching The Young and the Restless. And there's a point where, yeah, no, Tommy, I'm gonna get back to those. I'm gonna try to get back to those because Tommy, I miss doing that. That's the thing, Tommy. I miss doing that. Oh, that was the last scene. Okay, okay, Jonathan. And I don't know, Tom. I don't know, Tommy. I don't know, Tommy. Like I said, I miss doing those reviews. I'm gonna try to spend a week to sit there and do them to see which one get higher numbers. And if Young and Restless gets higher numbers than Days, then I'll do General and Days. I mean General and Why Not. Ron says, "Where is the cardboard cutout of Queen Nakisha?" And how did you get it, Ron? There's certain secrets I need to actually have. What's good, Dolomedics? I heard it was bad, Jonathan. I heard it was bad. Like talk about a mockery, right? Samuel says when Kyle said to Audra that he's okay with getting dirty, and then Audra said that's good because I'm going to bury you. Audra's coming with that fire. Francis, I think Audra would team up with Billy and try to take Victor down if she gets fired. I didn't even know she was getting fired until Tommy told me, which is, Monique, I can't wait for her to flip out. I can't wait for Carly to flip out so I can sit there and drag Carly through the mud 7 ways from Sunday. Oh, Monique, I can't wait for that shit to happen. I feel like I need to get some of the Carly fans pissed off at me. Um, I didn't actually look into it. I didn't look into it. In all reality, for instance, I don't. I mean, Freddie. In all reality, is like I'll wait to sit there and see the show and how they're gonna do. Because I don't know any of their work. I haven't seen them on any shows that I've watched, so I don't really have a point of reference. So I think watching the show would just be a really good test ground. Yep. Well, I mean, Tommy, you kind of told us like the main point that would have been nice to actually see when it came out. But yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, Freddie. I think it's the best way to do it. But yeah, no, I haven't. I still haven't either. I still haven't. Yeah, no medics. Um, it's cool, Tommy. It's just it'll be nice to sit there. It's cool, Tommy. But yeah, in the future, it'll be nice to actually know when it actually happens instead of being spoiled about it. I mean, certain things, Tommy. Unfortunately, things are going to be kind of spoiled. But if we can help some of that, that'd be cool in the future. Oh, she's going to be on the gates, Kevin. Domex says, "Oh, Johnson says, lucky everyone still hates Chris. Turned out better. Luckily, everyone hates Chris. Still turned out better." Yeah, I mean, I would have to sit there and see them and see if I recognize any of them. Um, from any other shows that I've seen. But if I haven't, then I guess I'll just be waiting in the room. I mean, waiting like everyone else. Limehouse said, "Good to know Maya." Simon says his name is Dollar Medics, not Metrics. Oh, I've been saying Dollar Metrics. I don't feel like I've been saying Dollar Metrics, but okay. Off and on. I haven't watched it in a while, Dollar Medics. Ron says Nikisha says that she is going to get a cutout cardboard of me, but I'm sure she has plenty of Finchman in her living room. Wow. I probably haven't watched it enough. No, it's pronounced Dolomite. Like, I don't feel like that's how it's pronounced. I don't think it's pronounced Dolomite. Monique says I used to like Stephen when I was young, trying to parent trap my parents, but as I got older, I realized them being apart was the best for them. Hmm. He is. He is. Dominic says, I just let it go. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Freddie says, how was your rest day yesterday? I know it can be rough. It's 5 days a week. Um, it was good. It was good. I don't, the thing is, Freddie, I don't normally like taking days off, but I feel like it's important to just to keep things fresh, you know, just to keep myself refreshed and stuff. Really? Okay, I feel like I need to kind of go back to calling you. That's how I heard DC pronounce your name. But no, Fred, it's just important to kind of just keep myself refreshed. This way, I can always do the best live streams possible. Francis Abbott, do you think Taylor will get a cure? I feel like it's possible. Have a good night, Samuel. It was really great to see you. I feel like they're gonna do that, Francis, because they did it with Eric. They did it with Eric. Why am I yelling for? They did it with Eric. Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate that. Just it's important to sit there and just kind of do the best live streams possible. And if unfortunately that means taking a day off, you know, I don't like it though. Thank you, Darby. I'm gonna hit the like button too. I'm gonna cheat. I agree. Ooh, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, Kristen. Let me hit this like button. Seems like Zach and Greenlee from All My Children. Okay, so Jonathan, I know that you haven't really been liking the Beyond, I mean the body and soul stuff, right? Okay, so we got 21 and we got 36 people in the chat, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Um, there's something that Kate said, Jonathan. Kate was like, a lot of times stuff that happens behind the scenes can be just as much of a soap opera on camera. Now, isn't it kind of weird, Jonathan, that they're talking about this stuff while the whole Kelly Monaco thing is going on? This isn't the first time that you had stuff behind the scene that was as dramatic as on screen. Even the guy who, even Chad Do, but particularly with Kelly Monaco. I mean, what's the odds of all this background stuff going on? Plus, it was other little nifty things I liked though too. Oh, Jackie, it was they interrupted it for baseball. It's baseball wild cards or something like that. So I think they do it. I think they do that every year for some odd reason. I don't know exactly what kind of thing it is, but like something with baseball though. It's unfortunate, Jackie. But yeah. And plus there was other things that I did kind of like though, Jonathan. Like when a doctor was just saying, well, why would I just nod instead of just there saying something? He was like, no, you have to be 5 lines or under, otherwise it goes over, like, cost and stuff. It is, Jonathan. It is. But what I like about it is like stuff like that. Like even when he was saying, like there's a reason why. Yeah, Jackie. It's wild card season, whatever the hell that is. I'm cool with it, Ron. I thought that stuff was kind of stupid because it was like Kayla had to literally sit there and talk him into something that if he would have sat there and read for a good 10 minutes the proposal of why the benefits actually worked, we wouldn't even actually had that conversation. He just looked like an idiot, to be honest. It's like little things that I didn't notice about soap operas that they're telling about the soap operas. Um, like even the whole Bonnie acting like a diva and be like, "I'm gonna call Justin and they're gonna hear from my lawyer and stuff like that." How often do you think that probably happens behind the scenes? Yes, the story for Body and Soul is cheesy. Okay, I can admit that, but it's the little nods that they do towards it. No, actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Francis. I kind of jumped into the game a little bit late, though, too, Francis. Like when I started, I think it was like maybe 3 years ago. So I hear little things here and there about them, but that's pretty interesting. Kristen said, did anyone else find Jason very self righteous when he was judging Lucky for possibly skipping town? I don't remember him actually judging him. How did he judge him? Maybe I missed that part, Kristen. I mean, I would have dragged Jason's ass if he did, but as like Freddie says, hit that damn like button. It does help. Share, yeah, definitely share the videos because that definitely does help. Now Jackie says I miss Kelly and she was a great actress. Frank should be fired. Okay, here's what I'm gonna sit there and say, and maybe I'll make this into a video. Here's what I'm gonna sit there and say a little bit about the Kelly Monaco situation. And this isn't towards anyone in particular. I feel like there's more that's going on behind the scenes. And a lot of times when it comes towards stuff like Kelly or whoever, we don't know these people. We don't know these people. We don't know Kelly. We may know her from cons. We may know her from Instagram posts. We may know her from her stuff on the show, but we don't know her. We don't know what she's like. We don't know if she caused any sort of problems or anything like that behind the scenes. We're so quick to sit there and start being loyal and fighting for her job and everything like that, but we don't know her. So where does all this devotion comes from? There's more to there is more, her mom said. Yeah, I agree. There's definitely more. There's definitely more. Exactly, Monique. And then also, I mean, who knows if she actually wanted to work with Steve again? Kristen says, well, said, I wish her all the best, but that's where it ends. That's exactly, Kristen. I wish her the best too. Yeah, absolutely. I wish her the best. Absolutely. I'm just saying is that sometimes people want to sit there and they start hero worshiping people that they don't know. And that's not a bad thing or anything like that. I'm not saying she's evil mad scientist, but we don't know her. Sean says, oh, it would be funny if Kyle and Audra have hate sex and Claire becomes crazy again. But that Sean, that would make for some soap. That would make for some soapy drama. Johnson says the thing is, I want to see the drama stories from the show. what we actually watching and not see them trying to create a soap within a soap. That's fair. I'm just, Jonathan. Yeah, I guess my whole thing is, Jonathan. I'm trying to find some good in it. You know, because yeah, it's like it's very easy to point out some of the negatives. Like even with Connie's annoying, right? And there's just times where like when like okay, so this week I'm gonna have to sit there and see Sophia again, and I really cannot stand seeing Sophia. So I have to sit there and try to muster up as much positives about the episode as I can because I know that she's going to be a drag. Like I don't think that the body and soul thing is fun or anything like that, but like I like the little hints and stuff about the soap world that I may not know about. So I guess that's what I'm trying to look at it. But I get your point of view now. Sean says killing Monaco said in a post that they started to destroy her character when they fired Billy Miller. I didn't know they fired him. Hmm, yeah. Um. Yeah. But it's yeah, it is that, Kristen, and it's a lot though too. Jonathan is not letting it go. I love it, Jonathan. I am loving your energy. But I feel you though. I feel you, my guy. I do. You have a point there, my friend. Sean says Cameron could say in the post that yeah, I mean, but see that's another thing though, Sean. So like, yeah, she's upset that listen, you're dating somebody, you find out that your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and I always respect your opinion, Jonathan. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, kind of gets knocked back into a lesser role. Yeah, you're gonna be kind of upset about that. Um, so I get her personal issue. Blackman says if Lionel was smart, they would bring Kelly over as a hmm. Ooh, well, yeah, of course, but then of course they would have to sit. I don't know. I guess they could. Well, Brad Bell doesn't own Blackman. Does Brad Bell actually own what you call it? Well, Ron, I mean, why would I sit there and broadcast it? That's kind of embarrassing to sit there and have a cardboard cutout of someone, Ron. I'm trying to keep down the down law. Why do you keep bringing that up for, Ron? Damn, Ron. Gotta hide my secrets, my guy. Can't be you spreading that out on Front Street. What's the matter with you? I think Bell just spoke. Okay. Hmm. And Tanessa, who's Claire really? I mean, she's a character on The Young and Restless. But who's Claire Well, okay, probably. Oh yeah, no, I was so happy that shit was done. But yeah, no, there's a lot to this whole Kelly Monaco thing. A lot. I'm just suggesting if you talk to the cardboard cutout in the case that that's not a personal question. I know it's not a personal question. I know. I'm just saying, Ron. Or that's supposed to be tomorrow's. Okay, that's okay. So Sean, that's supposed to be in tomorrow's episode. Okay. Yeah, I heard that she did actually confirm her exit. Shown on social media, well, the actress confirmed her exit. So Yep, that's right, Sean. Sharon Newman is a whole murderer. And yet they're going to sit there. You know, Sean, you know, the thing that just kind of annoys me is that they're going to sit there and try to make Sharon sympathetic. They're going to make Sharon sympathetic. Yeah, that's true, Freddie. That's true. I mean, Nicholas Chavez, he's blown up. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Freddie, I'm not exactly a fan of Nicholas Chavez, but um, I'm not going to knock his success. So I just, you know, I wish good things for her, Freddie. I do. We don't know her. That's all I'm sitting there saying. Like we don't know her, Freddie. And this level of devotion and loyalty towards a actress that you don't know. You don't know all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes and anything that she might or might not have done. Um, could just be a little semi-dangerous, I'll say. Oh, Jonathan, when is Superman and Lois come back on? I'm pretty sure my DVR is set, but just in case, you know when it's come back on, I was gonna look that up tonight. Monique, but why not? Why not Adam? My man. Okay. Well, you know, Jonathan, that brings a smile to my face. Yeah. Uh, at this point, I'm yes. At least I wish. Well, I mean, of course, Freddie. Thank you, Francis. So I rock with you, Francis. Well, of course, of course. Oh shit. Well, Jonathan, I guess I'm gonna have to sit there and kind of figure my schedule a little bit then. That's what's up. Can Sharon kill Chelsea? She cries when she talks. And that says, can Sharon kill Chelsea? She cries when she talks. Mm-hmm. Rightfully so, Sean. Okay. As she should, Tommy. Which makes me think this next storyline. See, I rock with you, Francis. I rock with you. That's so. Rock with you, Francis. Ron says, I'm surprised that Kelly showed up to do her final scene, and I would have told them deuces. I would have told them deuces, I'm out. Ooh, okay, Ron, you would have pretty much had a bad reputation moving forward in that industry, so I guess it's a good thing you're not in it. Johnson says, do you think Lucy would take after her grandmother, Sheila? I think she should. I think it would be very interesting, but I don't think they would do that, though. Monique says, Albert, reasons I say not Adam. He has too much to deal with, and the last thing he needs is getting involved in Sharon's drama. Let Nick be the one to help. Okay. I think it will be interesting, but I can see a point, though. Well, I mean, yeah, friends, especially after she sat there and cheated on Billy twice. She's you know, listen. So okay, Francis, she cheated on Billy twice, right? Not once, but twice. But DC, my guy, okay, my brother from another mother, says that Chelsea is a good woman. What the like? Ah, LaShawn says, "Will Lucky's lover be good enough?" Well, LaShawn, according to Monday's episode, he's a match, and that's it. I don't think Sharon killed Heather. What makes you think so, Annette? Well, Ron, then she should do Days of Our Lives then. Freddie says, "What do you think of Martin dismissing Lucy and still feeling some type of way after she did him dirt?" Freddie, I think that Lucy's an idiot, and I think that Sean did. I think that Martin did the right thing, and I think any man with common sense would do exactly that. But Lucy's an idiot though, so I expect that level of stupidity from her. My question is for the chat that watched Days of Our Lives and Born the Beautiful, who is a bigger idiot? Bonnie Lockhart or Lucy Combs? Princess is Albert. How is Sheila Lucy's grandmother? I have no idea. I'm still new to the scene, unfortunately, Francis. So I'm not even really too sure about that. Chat. How is Sheila's Lucy's grandmother? I want to know how is Lucy? How is Sheila Lucy's grandmother? I'm gonna leave that up for a hot minute. As that's what I said, Darby. And that says Sheila's Daisy's mother. Sheila's Daisy's. So okay, so is Sheila is Daisy's mother and Lucy's actual mother. Heather is not her biological mother. So yeah, Heather's not her biological mother, but Daisy is, and Daisy is Sheila's mother. Lucy's mother is Daisy and is Sheila's daughter. There we go. Thank you. Sheila is grandmother. Tommy says Sheila's grandmother. What? Thank you, Black Mom. Well, LaShawn, when the new actress comes in there, then she definitely gonna wake up, and we're gonna have to sit there and see these weird shots. Yes, Kristen. Cassie's sister is still in YNR. Um, Mariah. Which, by the way, okay. So here's my whole thing, Kristen. Sharon blames Daniel for Cassie's death, but Daniel wasn't driving the car. It was Cassie. Oh, of course, Kristen. Listen, if I didn't know, I was gonna make sure somebody in the chat knew because they usually know. So we gonna know, Kristen. This way, I know. Sean says, I wonder did they give Kelly Monaco a party for the year? She was on GH wishing her well since they are always saying they were family. Well, depends on how much background drama that's going on. Yeah, it's this whole for this whole Drew and Willow has been interesting. Um I think Drew's doing too much, but I think that Willow needs to hold some accountability, and I think that the people need to sit there and not just give Drew all the smoke and start holding Willow some accountability. Darby says I finally got to see Deadpool today. To save anyone money, I'll tell them to wait until Disney Plus is see it. Why is that, Darby? Why should they wait to see it on Disney Plus as opposed to seeing it in the movie theaters? What is your where's your critical thought of the movie? And when I saw it, I spent what $19 on that ticket. That's true, LaShawn. And I thought that she was actually going to be sent there coming into the show, LaShawn. Oh, we got another one. We got another new person. Where is Daniel Lucy's biological father? That's a good question. Francis says, is Daniel's Lucy's biological father? Wow. Wow, Darby. Okay. We got a new person says, Crystal. Crystal says, rumor is Kelly is going to sue GH for wrongful termination. Oh, oh, Crystal, I hope that's true. I hope that's true. Oh, the videos I can sit there and do on that. Ooh, that'd be good. Let's everyone say what's up to Crystal. It was good, Tracy Steves. I thought it was great too, Francis, but he said it was a waste of money. So, like, uh, he's gonna sue for wrongful termination. Oh my goodness! I hope that's actually that's a that's a rumor. Every says I paid matinee price to see it, and I think they owe me change for seeing it. You hear this shit, Kristen? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Dari. Kristen says I felt the same way for Spider-Man 3. Yeah, but Kristen, that was Spider-Man 3. Come on, Kristen. That was Spider-Man 3. That was not Deadpool. Tracy says matinee prices at $10 where last last year it was 7. Tracy, let me tell you something. For my matinee price, I paid $18. I know you say that, Darby. I'm still reeling from it though. Tracy says I don't think she will win if she sues them because the contracts are kind of like jobs. They can fire you at will whenever they want. Wow. Yeah, Tracy, I spent $18. Yeah. hmm I'm not gonna lie, Tracy. When she told me how much it was, I was like, I'm sorry, what? I was like, I'm sorry, what? What did you just say? All the same tired jokes. Hmm. Wow. Okay. You know, Darby, I respect it. I respect it. I'm not gonna lie, Darby. I'm gonna be really honest with you, Darby. The reason why I'm sitting there saying that kind of is because I'm like, I feel like if this was Darby said to you, oh, Darby, I love that. You should have probably saved that for the members only. But I love that sense of humor. LaShawn says Daniel is Lucy's biological father. Daisy blanked him, and that's how she became pregnant. Ooh. Francis is out. Was Kelly contract up? I don't know if her contract was up, but I do. I don't know. You know, that's the thing though, Francis. Like, we don't know why she got fired. It could have been storyline. It could have just been like, hey, listen, we don't have anything for you to do. We don't have anything left for you to do. And it's just storyline, the reason why you're getting fired. It could have been because she could have been causing trouble behind the scenes. Um, they didn't sit there and say anything about a contract, from what I understand. So it has nothing to do with contract. But I would sit there and say this much, Francis. There's three sides to this story. There's Kelly's, there's the studio, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle. And unless we know somebody that works on the inside, we will never know what wound up happening. We'll never truly know. I'll tell you this much, Francis. If by the grace of God, I was able to sit there and get an interview with Kelly, and she came on here and she told us her story, that'll be her word. And I'm not sitting there saying like, well, she's wrong or anything like that, but that'll be her word. So my point is that we're never gonna truly know what wound up happening, unfortunately. Ooh, I want that. I want that so bad, Tracy. I want that so, Tracy. I want that like yesterday. Seriously, Francis. Just to be honest, maybe since her contract might not have been up, but her numbers on that show was up. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Darby, you drinking tonight? Cause you coming in kind of hot. Crystal says rumor is from her mom is about Billy Miller's firing. Oh, okay, Crystal. I thought about that a little bit though too. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. All right, hold on. I feel like I need a drink for this one. Francis says that would be awesome to see what come for an interview. I think she should, Francis. I think she should. And I think she should come to me. I think she should come to me. I don't think she should come to Michael Fairman like everyone else does. No offense to Michael Fairman. Um, and she can go to James if she wants, but I think she should come to me though, personally. I would sit there and say, come to me. Freddie says, I don't understand why people are saying Drew is a predator. The kiss was willing. Drew kissed her and Willow kissed him back. So to me, they're both at fault and should both get the smoke. Hallelujah. Absolutely, Freddie. I agree. Yep, I agree with that 100%. Willow is about to lose her husband for some street meat, Tracy says. Valerie was good, Valerie. I'm just saying, Francis. I don't knock James, not on this one or anything like that. Although I have my whatever. Um, I'll tell you this much, Freddie. I would sit there and say go to James before she goes to Michael Fairman. I I feel like the studios have some sort of thing with Michael Fairman where it's like they know that Michael Fairman is going to play it safe. They're going to play it safe, so they're going to go to Michael Fairman. Yes, was good. I like the new picture. Oh, come on, Kristen. Here's the thing, Kristen. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hmm. Was good. Was good, Gloria. I like challenges, aka Gloria. I don't even know. Honestly, Sean, do you even know? Do you remember why Ned hates Drew? I don't even remember why he actually hates him for. Kristen says as soon as Sunny sleeps with her, Natalia's gonna get kicked out. Well, she better bring more to the table than just, you know. I'm yeah, no, but I'm hoping that you're wrong. I'm still hoping that you're wrong, though. But and that says, in my opinion, Brooklyn getting same time more and more. Was girl Lashanta, you know, what I want to sit there and see more of. I want to see more of Anna and Jason. Okay, I want to see more loving in the afternoon between those two. Okay, hot, steamy, loving in the afternoon scenes with Anna and Jason. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, Sean. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. LaShawn says I laughed, Albert, at your girl Audra. Why did you? Why did you laugh at her, LaShanta? Now I want to know why. No, Francis. LaShanta, I want to know why. Seriously, Francis, I want to see some hot loving in the afternoon with Jason and Anna. I want to see sloppy, wet kisses. Like, I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Blackman says, all right, Albert, you're saying hot. Absolutely, Blackman, hot and steamy. Oh, just thinking about it, just that's what I want. That's what I really want to say, Blackman. That's what I think we deserve. Oh, come on, Stacy. Come on, you don't mean that, Stacy. Let's everyone say what's up to Stacy. Freddie says, besides nobody twisted Willow's arm, it was her decision. So and she's playing exactly, Freddie, and she's playing that victim BS. Like, no, ain't nobody buying that. Come on, Stacy. Come on, Valerie. You tell me that you want to sit there and see. Exactly. You don't want to sit there and see some really good loving in the afternoon. I personally, Valerie, I personally think that Jason would sit there and break Anna, but it'll be fun to watch, though. I'm just saying, Francis, you need to really sit there. Blackmon says I'm drinking water. Just saying, Blackmon. There's certain things that just kind of, get me a little worked up, and that's what I need to see. LaShawn says Ned will reveal to Michael that Drew will win now. You know, Tommy, I do. Because Nate has patience for Audra, and most men would not. I mean, yeah, that's true, Stacey. But here's the thing, though, I ain't Brock. I mean, yeah, well, Brock said no, but I said yes. So, I'm just saying, Stacey, it would just be so amazing. Can you imagine those two? Seriously, get you all hot and steamy, all hot and bothered. Come on, no way. Tommy says I wouldn't have patience with Audra. I would have more patience with Audra than the average woman, but like, for instance, as you guys may need a cold shower after the chat. No, no, for instance, I don't. I know it's going to work for me. I'm not going to say hey, but I know it's going to work for me, though. Kristen, I personally think that they actually made Nina boring now. They made her boring. Wow, Lashanta, you roll with the privileged prick more than you do Audra? Tommy says Lily and Audra is in the unemployment. I like that, Tommy. I like that. Blackmon, don't you dare be sorry for Cynthia being a man. And you say it loud and proud, Blackmon. Seriously. I don't want to hear sorry. I want to hear you just embrace it. Like everybody else needs to embrace that shit because it's gonna happen. Tracy says Nina is hoping Drew will pick her as his one and only, but he is not going to. Well, you know what they say, a girl can dream, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, Black Mom. You will not apologize for being a man. Okay, I feel like I may need a drink. Hold on. Hold on. Is there any more in here? Alright, I need to offer this at the bottom. Okay, Freddie says, damn, Robert, so basically you want Jason from dating Anna's daughter Robin to now dating the mama. Well, first of all, Freddie, that was decades ago. Okay, we're gonna have to come up with a new excuse for that. We can't sit there and keep using the Robin card. Robin was decades ago, not years, decades ago. Francis says, how did the writers Leslie off G, how did they write Leslie off GH? That was years ago. We can't keep using that whole, oh my God, but he dated Robin. So what? They're two consenting adults. Have you have anyone bothered to sit there and look at their ages for a hot minute? Like really look at them? Steve looks older than Fiona Hughes. And people are getting so grossed out in it. What are I even grossed out for? I don't even understand that. Like it doesn't make any damn sense to me. Good, Freddie, you shouldn't. They're grown ass adults. They're both grown as consenting adults. I feel like people are just overreacting towards it. Thank you, Kristen. Like I said, I just think that people are just really overreacting towards it. I'm like, yo, y'all. I don't know. I can't. Oh, I didn't even sit there and see Lashanta's comment. I was going off on a tangent. Oh, absolutely not, Tommy. Here's my thing. I think that they're both annoying characters. I think that both Audra and Kyle are both annoying ass characters. But the difference is if Kyle gets fired, he'll be fine. Kyle is rich, right? So everything he's doing at this point is just extra. Audra is extra. But if Audra gets fired, well, Audra doesn't have money like Kyle. I like that. And it's unfortunate though, Kristen, because I feel again I feel like a lot of times we as the viewers can sit there and write a better story than what they can sit there and give us. Francis says Robin has her own life. Exactly, Francis. But when this whole thing first came out, do you understand how people and okay, let me try to be nice. how people had so much of a problem with it, and they were basically just saying, well, how would Robin feel? But what about Robin? Wouldn't Robin sit there and feel weird about it? Robin should not give a damn about Jason dating Anna. Okay, Robin has two kids and a husband. She don't have time to sit there and think about who her mom is dating and how weird it makes her feel. She got kids. She got like a life. Exactly, Kristen. So when people said that it was laughable, Kristen, it was fucking laughable. I literally sat there, I was like, I can't believe y'all people were just the chances are whose fault is it Audra a snake and nobody will work with her. I mean, well, absolutely, Shanta. No, it's definitely her fault. I mean, she made the, you know. I'm just saying, Lashanta. Kyle's a rich prick. Kyle's going to be fine. Audra's not going to be fine. Audra doesn't just have money like Kyle does. I'm not siding with either one of them, but Kyle's going to be okay. Audra will not. LaShawn says Sitwell has not arrived in Port Charles. Oh no, he's getting it. He's coming to Port Charles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tracy. I'm pretty sure they'll be. I'm pretty sure the Robin fans will be happy. I never hated her. I was never like rah 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 about her, but I was like, eh. Freddie says whatever they're saying that's gross to me. It's just a, so yeah, of course they're saying that's gross. It's like what is even gross about it? Like it's so. I'll be honest, Freddie. A lot of times people tend to go on their emotions. So when they say things like that, I have to always like consider that because it's not logical. Okay, you look at them; they don't look that much of an age difference. And people are just saying he kissed a cougar. Okay. Lashana says, what do you think about Taylor and Riz tonight? Honestly, tell you the truth, Lashana, here's what I thought of Riz, Taylor. I think it's wrong that she wants to keep her sickness away from her kids. I think it's very selfish and it bothers me. And I like the fact that Ridge is telling her to fight, see a specialist, see other doctors, don't just give up. Tommy says, what do you think about Adam and Sally can work together? Nope. Tommy, I think Sally should be with Billy at this point. I feel like once you cheat like that, you don't respect that person. So, no, Tommy, I think that Sally should be with Billy. Oh, Billy boy. Lisa Claus says, I reply on either Team Kyle or Team Audrey. I think they are both vile people. So you ain't rocking with either of them. Tommy says, I mean, Audrey and Sally together work together. Yeah, I mean, they're friends. And that says, we think of Jason being young and with the young girls. Exactly, and that's my whole thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with Jason being with Anna. Okay, yeah, he was with Robin decades ago, but like that was decades ago. These are two consenting grown ass adults. This isn't a situation like Bill and Luna on the boat and the beautiful. So I just, people sit there and say, ew, and gross. I'm just like, well, what's gross about it? What's gross about it? Because 9 times out of 10, they usually can't come up with a reason, and usually their reasons are, no offense, pretty stupid, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense in the long run. Sean says, why do Chase keep bringing back Holly? Jason and Anna are gross. The characters Anna kissed Robin's first boyfriend. Okay, hold on. Let me take another drink to sit there and answer that. Okay, Sean, you put a lot into that, so I'm gonna sit there and give you my answer towards that. Why is Anna and Jason gross? Because okay, listens. Sean, you do realize that Jason and Robin dated decades ago. This was decades ago, right? So what? That he dated her daughter. That was decades ago. Have you, Sean? Have you seen Steve and Fiona? Steve looks older than Fiona. So if this is really about an age thing, it doesn't even really make a lot of sense. They both look nearly the same age. They're not really that far apart in age. Hell, Sean, the actors are literally 10 years apart. Well, it's not that, Kristen. It's just like I'm answering his question, so I don't. Also, he asked me, so I figure I just answer it. And on some level, I do feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse. Francis says, take two drinks. First, I feel like opening my second bottle of wine at this point. I just, LaShawn, it's crazy, Electra, because I heard it's supposed to be some sort of love triangle between Will and RJ. But RJ is also a Forster, right? So, like, they may not be blood related, but that's weird to me. That's weird to me. Kristen says, as someone who hates Jason and Robin together, I'm more than happy to see him move on to anyone that's not her or Elizabeth. Hmm. Yeah, Kristen, I briefly remember him being with Liz. Tracy says, it doesn't matter that he dated her daughter. What if he dated a man her mother has been with? That would be okay. Yeah, it's so, it's so laughable at this point. Darby says, how many backup bottles of wine do you have? Two or three? Just one. But I tell you this much, Darby, I'm gonna get one over the weekend now. I'm gonna get one over the weekend. I know this is gonna sit there and last me for 2 days if I don't drink too much. No, Francis, a romance, but okay, a love triangle between Will, a woman named Electra, and RJ. Sean says, I wouldn't want my mama kissing my first boyfriend, even if I had a husband or kids. Okay, well, then that's you, Sean. But, for Robin is a happily married woman. Robin should not be sitting there thinking about who her mom is sitting there dating. Robin's feelings, I'm going to be honest, are irrelevant at this point. Robin only needs to sit there and think about her kids and who she's actually with. Okay? So this whole let's be concerned about Robin and her feelings, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna sit there and call BS on that. Kyrie's Clark. Oh my god, it's so good to see you. So I don't consider, Robin as far as her having some sort of misgivings or being like, oh well that's a little weird. It's like, Robin, you're married with kids. You have a husband. Why do you care who your mom is that they're dating? You need to sit there making sure that your husband is happy. How about that? I don't I don't get it. I don't get it, Sean. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I can't be on board that train of, oh my god, Anna and Jason are kissing. It's so wrong because of um reasons. And oh no, no, Freddie. I mean, no, Francis. Just I guess for me, for instance, I find it more hilarious than anything else. So I gotta here's the thing, for instance, I gotta sit there and troll. I gotta troll some of these people, for instance. I gotta troll them. I did sit there and say that I'm gonna be trolling some people. For instance, Robert, when are you when are you ordering your Jason Hart? Oh, Kristen, I'm gonna order that shit ASAP. I want, like I said, Kristen, I want a hot, steamy, passionate, loving in the afternoon scene. Darby says, okay, because if you have more than one, I was going to ask Jess to make that membership live stream into a membership. No, Darby, I'm not there. Nah. I don't like, Darby, I don't like hangovers, so what are they going to do with I'm, I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about Violet. Black Must a guy. Yeah, no, no, no. See, Black Mud. See, because I said I was going to be doing it. I said, oh, that's the thing though, Black Mud. I am partly trolling, but part of me is also being serious though too. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I love watching people make a bigger deal out of it than what it really is. Freddie, I feel like she's going to be written out. Finn is going to come and get her, and she's going to be written out. Ruby says yours are the only hangovers you can legally. Uh, like I said, Darby, I don't like hangovers. So that's why, I'm very tempted to sit there and have another drink, but I'm also like, I probably shouldn't do it. Harry says, I hope that Anna gets switched out with Alex again. I can't stay Anna. I gotta message you, Kyrie. I gotta message you. I gotta message you. And I'm not actually tipsy, so I can actually message you properly. Have a good night, Annette. It was really great to see you. I had to sit there and message you too. I was thinking about you before the stream, so I went on your page and realized you weren't streaming, but OCEM stands for. No, what does it stand for? Francis is just okay. I haven't seen her. Oh no, no, she's good, Francis. She was in the chat on Sunday. Yeah, she came on Sunday and Saturday. She was in the member stream chat. So she's got Francis. Most people, if I don't hear from them in a while and I'm on their social media, I will sit there and reach out to them. Ooh, okay. Lashanta, I didn't see it tomorrow, so don't tell me. But I'm looking forward to it though. Yeah, animal. It's still a lot to sit there and really kind of digest in a sense. What's good, animal love? Freddie says, I can't believe it was a Lifetime movie. Maurice Bernard playing a police officer. I said Sonny being a police officer, even he wasn't playing Sonny in the movie, but just playing a police. Hmm. Well, at least he got to do a movie, so that's cool. Oh, of course, Francis. I was gonna sit there and make sure of that. No, she was in the memberless one now. Yeah, I mean, for instance, if we ever get a chance to rejoin, to become a member, me and DC had some really great conversations the last couple of member chats. So, if you become a member, definitely check them out. They were actually a lot of fun. And I'm not just plugging it for the sake of plugging it. For instance, I mean, it was like legit good conversations. I totally have a good night, Francis. Carrie says I watched Days of Our Lives after my gym workout. It was good. I just wish the real Bonnie character would actually be killed off of Days. Damn, that one was annoying. Kyrie, she was actually grading today, though. Darby says, I think it was a but Animal says, I'm glad. Yeah, Animal, I don't know who she is, but I know that people talk a lot about her from her time on All My Children as a character named Babe. And people raved about her. So, Kristen said you said she was great. No, no, I said she was grating. Like, she's annoying. Um, so I'm not gonna lie, Kyrie, when I thought that she got fired on the show. I was like, you know what, boo, you overplayed your hand. You're annoying, and your personality is annoying. So, like, Kyrie, I'm not gonna lie. Even when Justin was angry on the phone with Abe, he was like, he was like all mad and everything like that. Like, Justin, if you don't shut your bitch ass up, like, I'm like, honestly, tell you the truth, Curry. So I was like, you shouldn't be upset with Abe. You should be upset with your dingbat of a wife. But Kyrie, I have a question for you though. Who's a bigger idiot, Lucy Coe or Bonnie on what you call it, or Bonnie on Days of Our Lives? LaShawn says Will and Katie came in between Bill and Poppy. Now he doesn't want them together. But LaShawn, it makes sense though. He didn't come in the way of them so he can get Mom Dukes back with Bill. Okay, okay, Kyrie. Okay. He just did it because he didn't trust Poppy or Luna. And let's be honest, LaShanta, in a lot of ways, maybe Bill should sit there and leave Katie alone. Like you really damn nearly destroyed that woman. But I also don't like Will's flip flopping because one minute he's sitting there saying that like he doesn't mind if his parents get back together, he just wants his mom to be happy. But now today he's all like, well, I don't think you should be back with Bill. I don't think you should be back with Dad. It's like, pick a goddamn lane. Which one do you want? Yeah, I haven't watched any. Yeah, I mean, I get the joke behind it, Freddie. It would be kind of jarring to sit there and see him in a police uniform. That's cool though, Freddie. That's cool. I unless it's a movie in the theaters. The last movie I saw was this week. I normally don't have time for movies, but I got to see Evil Dead Rise. I love that movie so much. Everything that I wanted in a scary movie. LaShawn says Katie was Bill, but she knows was Bill's first choice. Yeah, I mean I get that, LaShawn, but at some point she's gonna have to either get over that shit. Because I don't think that's to be her present concern. I think her present concern should be, is Bill going to sit there and cheat on her again? And I'll just tell you the truth, I think that Katie should just sit there and say no and just be done. Um, but she has been sitting there saying no, so maybe Bill should sit there and back the hell off a little bit. I agree, LaShawn. Dad is sleeping with Olivia at night, who is annoying but hot. To be fair, Kyrie's to be fair, I mean, I do kind of like Bonnie a little bit, like body wise. Like she's annoying, but the girl got some curves. So have a good night, Freddie. Thank you for joining. Mhm. Yeah, I got my thoughts about that too, Kristen. Tracy says I love going to the movies, but the movies made these days aren't really all that good. They seem rushed. Tracy, I'll sit there and tell you a couple of reasons why some people don't go to the movies and why I understand. The prices are just ridiculous between the movies and heaven forbid if you actually buy any food. And then Tracy, you gotta sit there and deal with assholes. Okay, you gotta deal with everyone else. You gotta deal with other people. And some people just don't know how to act in the movie theaters, and it's just easier to see it at home. I actually gotta think about that, Fred. I actually gotta think about that, Kyrie's. Because Bonnie got some curves in the right places. That's what I'm saying. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, Kyrie's. That's a tough one. Animal says if you go on YouTube and look up all my children, look up Babe, you will see. Yeah, that's true. Animal, because I know Dion, he does reaction videos and he looked up some stuff from her work and stuff. So I was able to watch some of the stuff through his stream. She can act. Oh, LaShanta said, "Hey Kyrie, so you not gonna respond?" I'm sorry, I had to put a little oomph in there. That's a good question, though. It's funny because like I feel like the easy answer would be Olivia, but Bonnie kind of got it going on. Debbie says, "I love going to the movies because there's no place else I can get a good nap in that movie theater." So you gonna pay $15 to $18 to sit there and take a nap? I'm just saying, like, I mean, Harriet says, "What was the question?" Tracy says, "When I go to the movies, I go first thing in the morning." Oh, yes, Tracy. See, this is why I rock with you, Tracy. That's weird, Tracy. I could have swore you were, well, one, I thought you were a member, but actually, it's funny. I go to the movies in the mornings as well. I always go around like 11 or 12 the latest. So I love that, Tracy. I love that. That is hilarious. That's right, Animal. Is a Rizat for her. That's very true, Animal. The 27th, Darby says I go at 1 p.m. To be honest, Darby, 1 p.m. is not bad, right? Because honestly, to tell you the truth, most high schoolers get out of high school around 3, and unfortunately, those are usually the people that act up the most. But like, no one was shot. I can't honestly tell you the truth. That's what I said. It's gonna be a wrap at this point, Lashanta, because she's made so many enemies and like, ooh, nope, nope. That's a real good question. Tracy says if you're falling asleep in the movie theaters, the movie must not be good. Nah, but like, that's so weird, Tracy. I could have swore you remember. I could have swore you remember. Yeah, Kristen. I mean, don't. Yeah, if you find the right crowd, then yes. If you find the right crowd, Kristen, then yes. It's just like like Tracy said, I go in the mornings because it's less people. I don't like dealing with that. I work too hard for my money to spend an exorbitant amount of money, Kristen, to go to the theaters to sit there and see a movie. But the movie experience definitely changed a little bit because in some senses, Kristen, it is easier and a little more comfortable to sit there and see a movie at home. Like I said, I saw Evil Dead Rise this week and it was great. You know, Kristen said, "Figure when where I can get the same movie and watch it at home, that's what I'm going to do. Especially for a lot cheaper. I gotta watch that movie one day, Kristen. But I mean, certain movies I definitely want to see in the theaters. But I understand why people don't go. Well, Karius, I 100% agree with that. I second motion that wholeheartedly. I don't know. I don't know about the other one though. Debbie says four other people. Kristen, okay, Kristen, did you see part three? Did you see a quiet place part? Did you see a quiet place part three? Lashanta, I'll tell you this much. If he does, he's an idiot. At least with Phyllis. Kristen, do you want me to tell you what I think of that movie? I'm leave it up to you. Do you want me to tell you what I think of that movie? Well, Tommy, she can't work for Sally because Summer's her boss. So, Tommy, that's not going to happen. The first two is bad, Kristen, is bad. Tracy, the first two movies are good. The first two movies are really good. And then it stops. And then the third one was just awful. It's bad. Darby says today was my first time going to the movie theater in nearly 4 months. I mean, you saw Deadpool and you didn't like it. Well, Kristen, I saw it on Paramount Plus. I saw it on Paramount Plus. So when I saw it, it was like, the hell? So I didn't spend like a huge amount of money. Tommy says Summer can hire Audra and make her life a living. Tommy, why would Summer want to sit there and hire a woman that she don't trust and she doesn't like? Kristen says when I'm unsure about a movie, sometimes I will watch a movie reaction to see if I like it. Yeah, it was bad, Kristen. It was. It was really bad. It wasn't the like Kristen. It wasn't the worst movie I've seen ever, but it wasn't a good movie though. Curry says it's funny how we had the exact same idea for a title when I saw making a pro con list if I was going to stream or go to the gym. I was like, I could do a team Audra. It's funny, Kyrie. We've been doing that a couple of times. It's not the first time. It's actually crazy. I mean, yes, um, like-minded people and everything, but it's just funny. It's been happening more often. I think because usually we see the episode and we have like the same idea. Um, and usually for that day is probably the most eye-catching, like out of the four soaps. Usually one is like the eye-catching one where it's like, oh, we got to talk about it. Fear of missing out and going to bowl because she gonna go to bowl. I think that's probably the only other place she can go, Tommy. But no, Kristen, it wasn't the worst movie, but I mean, don't well, Kristen, don't get it twisted. It's a good movie, Kristen. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's a good movie. Kristen says sometimes the pirates that's in charge of a movie are so worried people aren't going to see it. They tell the viewers more than they should. I remember when I saw it. Oh, oh, and this comment is for Kyrie's. I'm team Kyle all day, Kyrie's Clark. I can't stand Audra. Could have got a free company, but no, she wanted to stick it to Tucker so badly. LaShawn says Lauren Fillmore shall hire Audra. Lauren Fillmore shall hire Audra. There's look. Why? Why should Lauren Fillmore hire Audra? I'm very curious about your answer. And LaShanta said, Kyrie's, it's Audra's fault for being arrogant. Tucker was going to give her Gasol. Kyrie's just let you know I'm exaggerating what she's saying. I'm saying out of that conversation. Kristen says, does anyone think Maxie will eventually leave Deception and start her own company? But isn't Deception kind of her company though, in a sense? Yeah, she works with partners, but isn't that kind of like her baby though? Like she wanted to get out of working with Nina to kind of start her own thing, and she kind of did in a sense. Tommy says Audra could have got a company for free for Tucker, but no, she wanted to stick it to him so badly to work with Victor and Kyle. Audra is so power hungry. I don't feel bad for her. You're not asking me to get in that, are you, Kyrie's? Because you already know the answer to that. You don't want my answer. We're not going to. Oh, where's that comment right there? Kyrie, you my boy, and I love you, but you might want to stick that comment to Lashanta because there is no. It'd be a cold day in hell before I can sit there and agree to that sentence. I know that is all sorts of bias right there. Um, yeah, you're right. It's Audra's fault that it's Audra's fault that she decided to be an idiot and not sit there and take Tucker's offer. So now she has to sit there and work with Victor Newman. No, 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 no. Like I said, I'm staying out of that. Um, not gonna sit there and blame Tucker for Audra's idiotic miscalculation. But you and LaShonda can sit there and talk about that. LaShonda said, "Really, really what?" That's how I feel. What am I really? What's the really coming for? I'm lost. I'm confused. But Victor is not there testing Victoria, Queen Victoria's loyalty. Have a good night, Kristen. It's really great. Really great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I definitely look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And this way, I won't be coming in at the last. I felt like this day was so tiring. But tomorrow, be coming in. Lashanta said, "Tell the truth, Albert Audra could have been seen." Yeah, I agree with you, Lashanta. I'm on your side. I'm on Tommy's side. Audra miscalculated, and she looked like a jackass because of that. And what's she gonna be? What's she gonna land on her feet and do what? Listen, let me tell you something, Kyrie. If this whole thing with Victor doesn't work, yes, I agree with that, Kyrie. If this whole thing with Victor doesn't work out, I'm telling you right now, Audra Charles is screwed. Nobody in that town will sit there and hire this woman. Okay, so she gonna be sitting up there living off of Nate's dime at this point. Because I don't see her getting a job anywhere anytime soon. Now Tommy says, Kyrie's Clark. Audra don't like to listen. I get her backstory. She could have been more patient, but no, she went to stick it to Tucker. You tell him, Tommy. Tell him the real deal about Audra. Her wicked ways. Her wicked, wicked ways. Darius, don't hate me. I'm trolling you. I was trolling early before you got here, though. He's not, to be fair, Kyrie, he's not entirely wrong. Lashanta, Victoria told her. Victoria literally sat there and told him that she made that offer. Actually, no, she didn't. She didn't know. That's actually a really good question. Sean says, I don't like how YNR raised Audra. She can be a power hungry, but also soft caring, wanting someone to love and love her back. The character needs balance. Hmm. Okay. Very astute point. He also says, what do you think Kristen will have Dr. Roth do to help Brady? Make Sarah recant her story. Make Sarah recant her story, Jonathan. Oh God. Okay. I mean, that's the only, whenever, Jonathan, whenever it comes to a scrambling somebody's brain, we call in Dr. Roth. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Jonathan. I mean, Jonathan, what else? What else does he do besides scramble people's brains? I know it's like a, you know, over exaggerated way, but I mean, what else does he do? Yeah, Lashanta, that's what we call in the business as known as peacocking. Lashanta says Audra told anyone to, okay, but yeah. Have a good night, Sean. It's really good to see my girl. Really great to see my girl. Hope I get to see you tomorrow. And tomorrow I feel like I'm going to be coming in hot. No, I'm not going to be coming in hot. I'm just going to be coming in, and I feel like I'm rushing to the damn finish line. LaShanta said Tucker offered Audra's money too, and she didn't take it because she was on her feelings. This is what happens when people get in their feelings. And you get in their feelings and they start doing a bunch of. You know, it's funny, Tommy. I said this earlier. I was like, yo, listen. Most men would have sat there and walked away when she was like, hey, listen, I am who I am. If you don't like, you can leave. Wow. Already. Hmm, interesting. Well, I'll tell you this much, Kyrie's. Let's hope that we don't sit there and have running titles again. I mean, we don't have like the running same titles. And it's funny too, because especially if you put up your title earlier, and then I sit there and thinking and then I think of the title afterwards, and I gotta be like, oh damn, Kyrie, it's my bad. Because I can't sit there and look at your title and be like, I was gonna use that title, but Kyrie has it, so now I can't use it. I only did that with Holly for some odd reason. And part of me still wants to then put that shit back up. So let me put that back up at a later time. I had two titles for tonight, but okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. As fun as this has been, I think I'm gonna sit there and end the stream here. So probably, I wonder if Grace Buckingham is gonna be your title. If she annoys me and she's probably the most problematic person, she might actually get a title. It won't be nice though, Kyrie, and it won't be pretty. I'll make sure of that. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit there and end the stream, get some rest. I want to thank everyone for joining. Have a good night, Kyrie's Clark. Have a good night, Tommy. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Lashanta. Thank you, Cherry Ice Cream. It was really good to have you in here, even if you were just there listening. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you. Yes, have a good night, Ronnie Ron. Have a good night, gorgeous Queen Janet. Have a good night, LaShanta. Um, Limehouse, Animal Love. There was another person too, and I can't remember your name, but because you only comment once, and then that was about it. But you were new, you know who you were. You were the person that sat there and said ew to Jason and Anna, which I want to see some loving in the afternoon with Anna and Jason. Ugh, I need it. Kyrie says, I heard Brock say he thinks Grace Buckingham is hot. You know what? Listen, everyone has their tastes, Kyrie. Everyone has their tastes. Listen, like I said, I think Bonnie, I think Bonnie got some curves. He got some curves, so I ain't mad at him. Johnson says, join us next time for another edition of Show Chat with Albert Bostic. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Johnson says, good night, everyone. And hit that like button and share the videos because that stuff really does help. But hit the like button up, seriously. Come on, cherry ice cream. You don't think it'd be really hot and steamy and just get the juices flowing so that they're watching Jason and Anna just stare a really passionate, hot, sexual, sensual, seductive kiss? Because that's on my bucket list. That is on my bucket list. Okay. So I want to see another. I may actually go back and rewatch the other one. That's what I want to see. Okay. And I think everyone wants to sit there and get on board with it. So it'll just be good for you. You know? It's good for everyone, cherry ice cream. That's what needs to happen. Okay? That's what I want to happen. But yes, that's what I want. Make it happen, GH. Frank, I got your number. So make sure it happens, my guy. All right, everyone. Have a great night. I will see you in the next live stream. Laters.